I really want to do this one because I think I might try to post it tomorrow. All right.
Hawkeye.
Hawk. Ah.
I'll take your hawk. All
right. So, Rage You Nerds, CAC, Jared, TJ, and we are watching the official trailer for the Disney Plus series? Film? I'm not sure. But Hawkeye from Marvel Studios.
Caw.
I'm a hawk. Ah.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys.
Oh, Steve Rogers got a musical.
Hey, that's the guy in Hawkeye.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is
Robin
back.
Hood.
The past has caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
He was not home for Christmas.
But he was wrong. In fact, he had to stay well
When
in
I
the
wore
news.
this suit,
That's Morgan Freeman.
I made a whole lot of enemies.
You're a Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Is that Hailee
I
Steinfeld?
should be back
Yes.
in a day or two. Hang on a second. Things have gotten more complicated.
It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful.
This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy shit! There are arrows more dangerous than that
Series. All right.
Some Christmas.
All right, listen.
Oh, I need to get back into series.
I am such a sucker for Christmas themed stuff. A good holiday series, yeah. Sign me up. Sign me up for that.
I've always liked the Green Arrow, so I'm really excited to see series.
DJ,
about
you
him.
son of a gun. DJ, you naughty boy.
No,
So go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think I'm gonna like this one as well. I like that it's a series. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a big Hailee Steinfeld. That's not Seinfeld, Jared. It's not Seinfeld. Hailee Steinfeld fan from her work as Maddie in True Grit, the remake. That sold me on her. She's everything she's done from Pitch Perfect. I think she was in Pitch Perfect 2 and 3.
She was for sure in 3. I can't remember if she was in 2.
If she's in 2 or not. Yeah, but anyways, fantastic actor. Fantastic. And she doesn't like some actors, you can tell when they're phoning. She doesn't half-ass anything, and I really like that about her. And she's kind of easy on the eyes too, so that definitely helps. But no, like it's a series, so that kind of makes me feel a little bit better about it because I feel like there was a lot to unpack there that a movie couldn't really do it justice. So I'm glad it's a series on Disney Plus where they can say shit now, I guess, because they weren't even open on Sundays 35 years ago. But by God, now we can say shit. Anyways, so, but yeah, I'm interested. I'll watch it, maybe. I still haven't watched season 2 of The Mandalorian.
Well, it's not too late. It's not too late, brother. Get out there and see it.
My 10-year-old son is like, Dad, you haven't seen season 2 yet? I was like, no. He's like, I'm all the way through it already. I was like, well, tell me. No, you have to watch. I was like, you've watched this before me. My 10-year-old.
So, TJ, Jared, you tell me if I'm off base on this right quick. The Christmas music playing, the clearly involved fighting criminals aspect, and an older Jeremy Renner kind of tired of this crap. This gives a lot of like Die Hard vibes, yes. Die Hard-esque vibes. And I think that is what draws me to, I actually really want to see this now. Originally, when it was announced that Hawkeye was getting his own movie or show, I thought, that is the first thing I will skip of Marvel. That is the least interesting idea. As TJ's pointed out, I've already seen a Green Arrow series. Like I don't know how much sexier you can make an Archer. Like I just don't know if you can do it. But this has all the interesting vibes, and honestly, I want to see who is playing Steve Rogers in the musical production of Captain America's life.
TJ, you got the floor.
Oh, I got nothing. I mean, it's Hawkeye. He's like the least popular of all the Avengers. It suits that they would make a series because I don't think they could bank on the movie. I don't think it'd be one of those billion-dollar properties, but
That's true.
no, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've heard about this. Like, I think, what is it, Vincent D'Onofrio coming back as the Kingpin?
That's been the alleged rumor. Yep, that's
Yeah.
the alleged rumor.
And then like I think whenever it first started coming out, I thought the Hailee Steinfeld, I thought that they had cast her as
A lot of
Clint's
people did
daughter.
and got very upset.
Yeah, so I think that was kind of whenever I was like, wait a minute, that's because I thought that was the whole purpose, was that was going to be Clint's daughter,
I thought so too.
because he had disappeared for 5 years or something, and then
Yep.
when he came back, she had grown up and took up archery, because that was like the whole setup, I think, too, with the wasn't that like part of the setup with
Well, see, it's
the
getting
second Avengers movie? Like
well. See,
the-
it's getting kind of confusing because they did recast Scott Lang, Ant-Man's daughter, who will play a prominent role in Ant-Man 3. So I think that's where the Mandela effect confusion is coming from. But a lot of people did assume that Hailee Steinfeld was going to be the daughter of Hawkeye in this series. Listen, the first comment is, this feels like a mix between Die Hard, Iron Man 3, Home Alone, and I'll Be Home for Christmas all rolled into one. Yeah? And then my second favorite comment is, I love how he looks like he's completely done with everything and everyone during this entire thing. If he is disgruntled old man pissed off Jeremy Renner in this, I'll love it. I cut you off 3 times, Jared. Please go.
I was waiting for silence, because there's still a delay. But so I think one of the things, trailers around Christmas time, especially with action movies, if you get It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year playing in the background while shit's exploding, it tends to make
brings smiles to my face.
yeah. So like that helps, and that's a psychological thing to get your mind more enhanced to wanting to see it, and because we know that's not going to be playing when we watch the series, but it was enough to get me kind of emotionally involved with it. And again, once I said about Hailee Steinfeld, she's even in the trailer, like, you can tell she's still 100% committed. I'm looking forward to seeing the interactions with them when things aren't flying at them, because she's good there too. And but yeah, I think this was the best go for Hawkeye. I don't think he warranted a movie by himself, but I think a series will work, because which is kind of like Batman. Like Batman, you could do Batman both ways. You could do a movie, but Batman's really a series, isn't it? And I feel like that's where the Dark Knight trilogy came around. It's like, we don't want to make a series, but we don't want to just stop at one. So let's make 9 hours worth of film, so it'll feel like a mini series in a way. So maybe this is the route to go. I honestly think with any X-Men, whatever, movies were never my thing with them, and you pick your battles too. Like Superman, I don't think the Superman series make good, or I don't think the Superman movies would make a good series, to whereas like Batman or Hawkeye, to me, they make just better series. So I think this is the right way to go with this, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so
That's all I got to say about
So
that.
one thing we'll talk about hopefully next week is that DC has included potentials that maybe we'll be seeing more series based on the Batman property. But yeah, that's a different conversation for a different day. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.